A boy spends his time finding a girl to sleep with, but forgive your enemies, but never forget their, if I don't have a woman every 3 days. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. We must use time as a tool, not as a couch. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger men. Too often, we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. If I don't have a woman every 3 days, or so I get a terrible headache. Our problems are man-made. Therefore, they may be solved by man. No problem of human destiny is beyond human beings. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. The greater our knowledge increases, the more our ignorance unfolds. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. Mankind must put an end to war before war puts an end to mankind. A child, miseducated, is a child, lost. Things do not happen. Things are made to happen. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. The unity of freedom has never relied on uniformity of opinion. I would rather be accused of breaking precedents than breaking promises. Victory has 100 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. We cannot negotiate with people who say what's mine is mine and what's yours is negotiable. We need men who can dream of things that never were. Those who foolishly sought power by riding the back of the tiger ended up inside. When power leads man toward arrogance, poetry reminds him of his limitations. We are tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch, We are going back from whence we came. A boy spends his time finding a girl to sleep with. A real man spends his time looking for the one worth waking up to. There is, in addition to a courage with which men die, a courage by which men must live. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future. If more politicians knew poetry, and more poets knew politics, the world would be a little better place. Time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life. Great crises produce great men and great deeds of courage. When power corrupts, poetry cleanses. The greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance unfolds. All of us do not have equal talent, but all of us should have an equal opportunity to develop those talents. The great enemy of the truth is very often not the lie, but the myth. Only three things are real: God, human folly, and laughter. Life's not fair, but not always to your disadvantage. In a time of turbulence and change, it is more true than ever that knowledge is power. We will do this not because it is easy, but because it is hard. One man can make a difference, and every man should try. If not us, who? If not now, when? Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Life is never easy. There is work to be done and obligations to be met. Obligations to truth, to justice, and to liberty.